Cheers. Alright, so today we have a kind of an install. I don't know if you would really call it an install. What I'm doing is I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I'm just going to try to put up a video. YouTube's new rules is if you want to get monetized or qualify for monetization, it says you must upload 3 videos in 90 days. Well, I've been a little bit busy, haven't had time to do much installs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on this Cobb product here. I'm sure you know what it is based on the title of the video, but I think I've had this for, who knows, maybe like 4 years, 3 years. And what it is a mount for my Cobb Accessport for the 06 STI. I'll show you in another clip in a little bit as to why I purchased this. And I think I am putting this on a little too late because of what actually happened. So let me get this open and we can take a look and see what's inside. Or not. Okay, here we go. This is a Magic Mount Pro free flow vent. So it looks like it's just gonna go really on your vent here. So I'm gonna probably mount this on the left hand side, and that's it. Came with some stickers. Nice. And a thank you card. All right, let me pull in the car and then we can get started. Okay, so here we are inside the car. All right, the car is on because it's kind of hot outside. The AC feels great in here. Sorry about the wobbliness, but I'm thinking about mounting it right here. All right, I'll just close this completely. All right, and get more air over here. So what I'm thinking about, the reason why I've been wanting to do this is because this is kind of where I've had the Cobb Accessport plugged in. And as you can tell, it's kind of not the safest spot for it considering, you know, this location here, this motion. But one day I was driving, oh, that beep. Let me put my seatbelt on, maybe it'll just be quiet. I haven't done that trick yet. Okay, so one day I was driving, had it here, not really here, I think I had it here. Right, and I did like a strong, hard third move here, and this happened to kind of sit in the middle, and what it did was it cracked, oops. Sorry about that. What it did was it cracked my casing, and there's a piece somewhere in there. There's no more power button, so I can't turn it off. So yeah, this mount would have been nice. So like I said, what I'm thinking about doing is having it about right here, and that way I can kind of just keep an eye on it with everything else. Ignore the check engine light. I'm gonna get that fixed maybe on the next video. So yeah, let me see if I can mount this somehow or some way, because I have never done a video like this before. And it's kind of complicated, not gonna lie. Whatever we want your camera to be doing, it tends to do the opposite. Okay, there we go. Let's see what actually helped. Okay, so this is a clip. Nothing in there. Like I said, I've had this for like 4 years now, and it's been just sitting on that shelf that I've been showing. If you've been following along for some time, it's just been sitting on that shelf, and that shelf hasn't really moved. So I figured I'm not gonna buy any more parts until I clear out all of this. So let me see what's in here. Okay, so camera's moving a lot. It's because I'm breathing. And okay, that's that. I'm trying to see what's in here. Oh, I guess this is for the back of the Accessport. And then, let's see. Let's just see what these instructions actually say. That way. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm going to use any of that because I think the last time that I did something like this, it just, pretty much just stuck on there. So, magnet's strong enough. It's really not going anywhere. Okay, let me find a good spot for this. And then we will be on our way. This rotates. Does not rotate. Nope. Interesting. Okay. I kind of wanted it. Kind of wants it like this. It's kind of weird. Huh. Okay, I think I found the spot that I wanted in. So I'm gonna take it back out. So I think I can just leave this vent open. It's kind of what it feels like. But this is kind of where I'm thinking about having it right here. Let's look at some air through it. Now let's put it to the test with the Accessport now. Oh man. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let me move around a little bit and see if I can get it to look a little bit nicer because it's a little off, in my opinion. Okay, after playing around a little bit more, I determined that I don't want it on this side. And I'm going to leave it right here. That's a really good spot for me. I know right now you kind of see a glare, but it's kind of a good spot. I still get some air through here, which is good. Get my air over here, which is good. It's right around the spot that I tend to look anyway. I feel like on my silver STI, the Cobb Accessport is actually in the exact same spot, just with a different mount up here. So I think I'm gonna roll with it this way. Let me see if I can figure out a way of doing this and going for a drive. Just send this around the block. That way I can kind of test it out. Let's see. I don't think I've ever gotten a video of me just going for like a little normal drive here. This car. It's always been installs. It's always been basically everything else but driving. So just gonna go around the block. Maybe not that far. Still holding on to the camera, so it's a little weird. Get one of those. Oh, is that garage sale? Interesting. Okay. Well, this looks to be pretty good. I'm gonna try to do a little turnaround here. Accessport still pretty visible. So this looks like a win in my book, regardless of all the check engine light stuff and the not 1.0 dam. But yeah, let me go back to the garage and we'll wrap this up. Okay, I'm actually back in the car. What I ended up doing is I ended up followed the instructions. I applied the thin film here onto the back of the Cobb, and then I used the metal plate. And now, if you can see the difference, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. It's like on there, so it's obviously not super aligned, but it does the job. Yeah, so there's a thin film, and then the metal plate. You can see the difference of like when it locks in. Ready? Yeah. And if it's wiggling, it's not wiggling because of the mount on the back of the Cobb. It's more because of the vent itself. But yeah, pretty happy with the way it turned out. So just wanted to give one more update on that because I thought it was kind of important. And yeah, it's looking good. What do you think? Let me know if this video was worth it. If it wasn't, too bad. I uploaded it anyway and you sat here and watched it. All right, thanks for watching. If you made it this far without being too bored, thank you for watching. Like I said, it wasn't gonna be a crazy video today, only because kind of trying to get a video uploaded. I'd be beyond surprised if I get a lot of views on this video, only because, like I said, I'm trying to get to the 3 videos for the last 90 days. But if you managed to make it this far, again, thank you for watching. Like I said, it wasn't a very popular or interesting video, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. All right, until next time, thank you.